Have you ever felt ashamed? Like your body was failing you? Like you don't understand how you got to this weight? Well, I'm here to help. So let's get really real here. Why did we gain the weight in the first place? Okay, so we carry so much emotional baggage, and we need to start there. You need to ask yourself, what made you decide to keep going? You saw the weight coming on and you kept eating more sweets, doing whatever it was. But 90% of it is because you overate, you binged, whatever the case may be. You have to clear your mind and decide that you're going to make changes for a lifetime. This is not a quick fix. It's not going to be quick. If you want it to be sustainable and you want it to stay off, it's not going to be quick. So that's number one. Get that out of your mind. It's not going to go fast. I do want to say though, if you have ever felt ashamed of yourself and like your worth depended on how you looked, I see you. I see you. I feel you. We will get through this together. Okay, so what do I mean by all of this? You're going to have to make small changes so you can gradually keep adding another habit that you can use every day. Okay, so for example, I was terrified of making all these changes. There was no way it was going to happen, right? There's no way. Calorie deficit, counting the calories, the macros, the protein, the different kinds of proteins, all the vegetables. And first of all, ew, I hate vegetables. So what was I going to do? There was no way I was going to succeed. However, this is why I want to do these videos, so I can take all the knowledge I have learned over this past several years, all the failures, all the mistakes, all the things that I went through, and I want to make those quick fixes for you. I want you to see that it can be easy if you simplify it. Stop worrying about all of the changes you have to make in order to lose this weight. Start small. Me, personally, what did I do? I started making sure my first drink in the morning, instead of coffee, yes, we love our coffee, I drink espresso, way too many shots of espresso every day. So, drink a bottle of water first thing. You can put a liquid IV packet in there. You can do one of the emergency packets. It can just be plain water. First drink of the day, a bottle of water or a glass of water, okay? Then I started incorporating more movement. I got a Fitbit before I got my Apple Watch. The first tracker I got was a Fitbit because I wanted to track my steps. If anything, I didn't care about anything else except to track the steps. So I could see that I was moving more. Now, 10,000 steps a day, that seemed crazy to me. But if we're being real, I wasn't even doing 3,000 steps a day. And I was the biggest I had been in my entire life. Almost 280. Before, my lowest weight in my 20s was 165. So I had gained over 100 pounds. And I was terrified. Okay, so after we get through our mindset and we decide that we're going to make this change and we stop punishing ourselves for how we look and what we've done and for the past and all the things, right? What are we going to do? We're going to start setting realistic goals, okay? So start with a morning routine. Drinking the glass of water first thing. Whatever small changes you can make, start making them one by one. Try your best not to get overwhelmed, okay? So number one, the water. Number two, you're going to figure out what your calorie deficit is, okay? So you need to figure out your calorie at maintenance, okay? Your calorie intake at maintenance. So if we were gonna keep our weight the same, we didn't wanna change anything. What are the calories that we are going to consume for maintenance? So that, and we're going to subtract 300 to 500 calories, okay? Okay, do not stress over how many calories are in each meal. Yes, you need to make sure you're in a calorie deficit, but try not to make it overcomplicated. Try to prioritize protein and then the carbs and fats, okay? And in even simpler terms, put protein in every meal, okay? Do not starve yourself. I thought that taking as much food away as possible was the answer, and it was not. You need to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner within your calorie deficit to keep your metabolism fired up. You don't want to just, I mean, you can do fasting, like you can, but I wouldn't start with fasting because you have just started your weight loss journey. And if you're anything like me, you had never gone on the correct weight loss journey. It's always been diets that didn't work, programs that didn't work. Your metabolism is all over the place. Your cortisol is all over the place. You're stressed out. You're giving up. Then you're binging because you've depraved yourself of so much. You have to simplify the nutrition. Otherwise, it's not going to come off, or it's going to come off and come back. So we can go into as many story times as you want, but you have to try and simplify your nutrition so it comes off and stays off. Okay, so the next item you're going to start with is movement. Try and incorporate workouts or just walking if you can only handle walking. Anything consistently is better than doing super intense workouts here and there. You're barely working out. You're getting so stressed because after your workout, you're dying because you did all these weights and you did all these crazy exercises, and you're just like, I can't do this every day. Start off slow. I started with walking, like I said before. I started incorporating more steps and more steps. I was tracking it. Now I do 10,000 steps almost daily. So you can work up to it. And yes, it helps. If anything, it helps your body just stay healthy, stay active. You're toning your muscles just by walking. So no, it's not going to be an intense muscle growth and all that, but it's better than sitting on the couch and beating yourself up while you're stuffing your face with candy. So getting out there and doing a walk after dinner is perfect. So we're going to start with a bottle of water in the mornings. We're going to simplify our nutrition, and we're going to make sure we incorporate movement every day. Those are 3 simple things you can start now. And as we continue on this journey together, I'm going to give you each step of the way how to incorporate more and more and more so you can lose weight and keep it off. So I'm just going to end with this. You are not too old. You are not too big. You are not too far gone. You can do this. We'll do it together. You will succeed. Start with that mindset. Get motivated. Get pumped, because we're going on a weight loss journey. I can do this, and so can you. So if this video spoke to you, If any of this was relatable to you, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that share button. Tell me what your struggles are in the comments. Tell me about any ideas that you may have, any tips that I haven't mentioned. Just leave me a comment and say what's up. I really appreciate your guys' time. I appreciate you joining me today in this video. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.